Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Andy and this is the Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann map. So, it's been sort of a development since my last episode, and it was funny. You remember me probably complaining about the computer lagging and stuff, and a few weeks ago my computer started lagging with the mouse and just some jiggling, it would get stuck and stuff. Well, I found a problem. As you also might also remember from yesterday, I also was going to clean my computer, clean my CPU and that sort of stuff. So I did that. So when I opened up to clean it, I cleaned it, and then I suddenly realized that, hey, the CPU fan isn't moving. It was sort of intermittently moving for about a brief, maybe a second or half a second or so, and then it would stop for a few seconds and it would do that again. So I tried unplugging it and I replugged it, and then it would run. It would really run, but so different things. And I saw a tip. I started reading Google stuff, and I saw a tip where someone had the same sort of problem, but they had reset the BIOS to get it to thing, because the BIOS thought the CPU fan was broken, but it wasn't. So I tried that, didn't work. But while I was doing that, I realized that it couldn't read the CPU fan speed. But if I actually set it up, unplugged it and replugged it again, it would read it. So I thought that it didn't have a problem with the fan. But anyway, my fiance started googling too, bless her, and she found a link thread that said that sometimes it can seem like it's working, but it's not. It's broken. It has a major malfunction within. So I decided to just switch it out, since we're going to the store anyway to buy stuff for the pool we got from our friends, the chemicals and stuff we need. And so I went and got a store, bought a new CPU fan, not the expensive one. It cost like 259 kroners, which is, I don't know, about 22 euros or so. It could be like $25 maybe, or something like that. So not a very expensive fan, but it was nice. So I got home, installed that, looked at some movies, what way to put it in, and installed it, had realized I switched the fan backwards, had to take it out again, the fan that is, and reinstall it in the correct way. So that's basically what I did. Took a bit of an effort to do that. Not a big effort, but some effort. And now the computer runs perfectly. It was the problem. It makes me feel stupid. I didn't guess that problem before. And I haven't had any problems with the mouse since then, since I installed this, which is great. Hopefully that was the problem with the mouse. I can't say for sure, but I'm hoping it is, or was. And everything seems to be wrong. There's no performance change. It's not like I got a performance boost or anything. It just runs as it should. But considering how things has been running lately, I'm pretty happy with that. That suits me just fine. If it runs the way it should, then I'm happy. So basically, that's what I did today. And this is getting out on Wednesday, recording it on Sunday evening, and I recorded the last episode Sunday morning. So basically, since last episode, I have spent a day setting up the pool. I bought a new CPU fan, installed that, took the old one out and installed the new ones, and been pretty busy with other stuff. So I haven't played a lot. So basically, we are where we left off on last episode, which is sort of, oh no, why did I lift there? I lifted something up. Exit. I'm just gonna go and run this. Hopefully this will make it slightly easier. And I could actually run this from the inside. So actually this is the last field to mow. We have 2 fields left. We'll have tedder and windrow, and then we can start collecting and baling all the grass, all the hay. So we need to do this and then do tedder and windrow and that sort of stuff. And then we're pretty much done. Well, then we have to collect all the bales we make, of course, too. If I can get this going. I think this is I like this when it's mowing like this. Also, we could go and sell some butter, because now we actually have quite a lot of butters again, even though it's a slight difference with the 7.7 version of Hof Bergmann, which has a lot slower production. And still, we have been working away effortlessly, the opposite. Well, actually, I can't say I have spent that much money doing it, but I filled up the milk, removed the butter kegs when they got full or close to full, and so I've been working a little bit with it. So that's nice. But otherwise, we have a lot of butter we can sell. We also I'm thinking that we might actually save that for winter. So I have this idea that in the winter we'll go sell all of this butter and all of the I have a bunch of pallets which we got from our greenhouses, so we can go sell those, make money in the winter. I think we could actually sell milk too in the winter, so that's good. What else? Nothing. I'm so grateful for our friends. They're moving to, I think I mentioned this on an earlier episode, when they're moving to Gotland, which is an island off the coast of Sweden, in the Baltic Sea, and they gave us their pool, which was so kind and so nice of them. I don't know, lots of stuff to work out and do before they move, and they're moving quite soon. I think it's next weekend or something. And that was very kind and generous of them. Since I've been thinking about a pool, but we just can't afford it. This is not like a big pool. This is a pool you put water in and then you take it down in the fall. So it's not like a building pool. But anyway, we can't afford one. It's hard. I don't work full time, and my fiance is off sick, and has been for a long time. So we manage. We're not doing. We have money. Lots of people have less money than we do, but sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle. But we live a really nice life, so I'm not complaining. We have pretty new cars. We have a caravan. We have a trailer. We have nice house. We have food on the table. We have tables. We have pretty much anything. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually started. We got this. There's this authority. The authority in Sweden that are whose responsibility is to oversee our preparedness in case of terrorism or natural disasters and stuff. They're called MSB, Myndigheten för samhälls- och beredskap. Anyway, so they sent out this pamphlet about what you need to think about being prepared. So the idea is that we should be able to last 3 days or so. I think 3 days is on the slash side, but I think we should be able to last longer. So anyway, so I have planned, so we have food, so we can manage at least a week, maybe a week and a half if we stretch it. I think we could make a week and a half if we make our own bread and that sort of stuff. We have a caravan, so we could live in the caravan if we need to heat it. And so they've been sort of asking people to be more prepared. In Sweden generally, so I'm preparing. So anyway, that's one thing. We got food, so we can. I'm not a prepper. Don't think I'm prepper. I'm not a prepper. I'm just trying to at least let us manage a week or more if we need to. So we have food, so that's good. We have a caravan. We can make food, and if it's cold, we could live there. My main concern was sort of water, and their recommendation, the authorities, is that you store enough water for a week, in not bottles, well, bottles or that sort of stuff, and you exchange it every 6 months, so keep it fresh, which is a good idea, I guess. But I thought that I needed something better, a better system. So I actually looked online. I've been looking online for quite some time and found the system LifeStraw. Sounds like I'm making commercial. This is not a commercial, but they make this stuff where it cleans water using membrane. So with really tiny micro millimeter tube, figure tube where you actually, I think the basis is from dialysis machines. You know, dialysis, when it cleans all the bad stuff out of the blood when it leaves the blood, basically. So it's sort of that system, cleaning the good bad stuff. So it works the same way. You put water in it and it cleans the water, and you're just left with water, and everything else is rinsed out. And so I got that. A bigger one that actually I think it should be able to produce up to 18,000 liters of water if that's necessary. So I have that, and it produces about 9 to 12 liters per hour. Gets better after a while, so I think they said in the video. So order that, so hopefully if we need it, we'll have enough water to manage for actually a bunch of weeks. I figure water is the biggest problem. Most of the other things you could work out or fix, but water is hard. If you don't have a water supply, we could drink the seawater we have over here, in a lake called Mälaren, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And in a crisis, you don't want to get sick. There's also tablets. You can put tablets in water, and it will make it safe and drink it. But it's quite expensive, actually more expensive than the system I bought. And I figured this is better because you can produce quite a lot of water. I mean, 9 hours. Even if you go at a low number, 9 liters per hour is sufficient for our family, easily. This is not actually doing much. Otherwise, not. Didn't we collect more? Oh, maybe it disappeared during the night. Oh, bummer. Oop, nothing else disappeared. Actually, now I'm getting worried. No, that's there. Okay, good. It's like, I wonder what if everything else disappears. This is not the greatest area. Well, we would produce more here. Ah, well, we're tethering this, making hay. I guess it's better than nothing. So anyway, basically, I think we're probably prepared now. We have food for a week, maybe a week and a half. By then, I guess, hopefully, help will have arrived, or would have set up some sort of system for managing. Or if we're in a war, we probably would have surrendered by then. So, anyway, so that sort of stuff. Food, I think we have. I'm gonna build up a bigger supply so we can manage a few weeks at least. The waters, that's fixed, and we have bottles and stuff. We can put it in, and then that's about it. Then we should manage to be prepared. I think they taught us when I was in the military. Wonder I have this book on survival, like an army book on survival, somewhere. I wonder if I can find that. It should be somewhere. Don't know exactly where though. Could I tether everything here? Maybe. Oh. Fold it up, and we'll go and tether the other one area, which we did up here. And then we need to window everything, and then it's baling. So I don't think we're gonna get to baling today anyway. Unfortunately, but I'm just happy. I'm really happy that my problem with the computer hopefully sorted itself out, because the fan is running. The new fan is running, and you can see I have a software called Speed Fan. You can see the fan, which you couldn't with the old fan because it wasn't running. You can see it and how much it's working and how fast it is. And it's a lot more quieter than the last fan. Last fan ran really loud sometimes, which might have been a sign of giving up or something, but I didn't realize that. And anyway, so that fan was really loud, and this one is a lot quieter. I don't know if you can tell any difference. I don't know. Maybe you can't tell. I have 3 fans. I have the CPU fan. I have 2 fans in the case, which I set up myself because I think it would to lower the heat in the fan in the case. So I have 1 fan bringing air in, then I have 1 fan circulating it through the CPU, so it cools, or CPU metal thing fan, or the heat sink, something heat. And then what else? And then I have 1 fan exhausting the air, the warm air out the back. So there's a really good flow inside my CPU inside my case, which I really want it to be. Also, I've been looking a little bit at Daggerwin, who's been playing a new map called Southern Cross Station, which is an Australian map, which is really cool. I downloaded it. It's not. I think it's like 500 megs or something. You can just Google it. Southern Cross Station, and he's playing that with seasons. I haven't gotten to seasons yet. I'm still just setting everything up. But it's a quite nice map, and that's lots of equipment to start off. And it's an Australian map, and we can really tell it's sort of Australian countryside, but with a town and everything. So an extremely nice map. I really enjoyed that. You should check it out. I'm not going to do a let's play on it, and I'm still waiting for Welker Farms, which is the next one. I'm gonna Hof Bergmann. I'll continue Hof Bergmann and maybe switch back to Kleinhau once in a while and that sort of stuff. But the map I'm really looking for is Welker Farm, because then I get to drive the big buds, which I haven't done on any. I don't think I've done it on any let's plays. No, I don't think so. I don't think I played it on. I hardly played it at all. I have the package, but I haven't played it. There's actually a big bud freeware too, if you want that. But when we get around, when Welcome Farm is released and when we actually start playing that, I'm gonna put the links to the freeware body somewhere in the description so you can find it. Otherwise, that's pretty cool. Welcome Farm is a cool YouTube channel, so you should check them out. Welcome Farm. I think it's just Welcome Farms. But really cool. You should definitely check them out on YouTube. What else? This is boring. I wish this would be funny. The plan was to be done with this, and if my fan hadn't broken, I would have done this all during the day, and then we would have been doing something else now, or we would have been baling now or something. But that didn't work out. But now I have a new CPU fan, which is great, I guess. Well, greatish. I had to pay for it, so I wish if it hadn't been a problem, then I would have more money in the bank account. But then again, I will enjoy playing games and YouTubing and stuff, so I really have to have a computer that's working, so I'm just happy it works. Basically, well, let's go here and there and everywhere. I should take a screenshot of this. That will be our screenshot for this episode. Let's see, they go here. I don't know if this will work. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't think. No. I think well, we have to go back anyway, so that's not a problem. This is much bigger, so this will be a little bit more when it comes to amount of bales. But still, we don't get a huge amount of bales from these fields I mowed now, and the fields I've had. If I wanted a huge amount, we would need something the size of field 5. That would be much more better. But we don't have that, so we just have to do this. 3.2 hours. That's not a lot. This is probably the least used tractors so far. But the 724 is a nice tractor. I should probably use it more. So let's see, there, and we'll fold, not unfold, fold. Folded is what I mean. I'll just head on home to the farm with this and park it somewhere. I'm gonna stop recording there, and hopefully in the next episode we'll actually do some baling. But we'll see. Well, hopefully next episode we'll do some baling, so that would be nice. So you've been watching the Hof Bergmann Reloaded map Let's Play. I'm Andy, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit like button, leave a comment or share, and I will see you soon. Take care, bye bye.